Yeah. None of us could survive for long. I mean, is that a true thing, or is that not a true thing? That's for one to figure out themselves when their destiny is upholded or beholded. But none of us could survive for long if that is what it is. So one can survive for long is as much as pleasure to take in to survive for long. And then when the boss comes to bust, when when someone is telling you something good, when you're low in self-esteem, when it's the boss to bust, like when you're down there and you just cannot get up, that's when when you're surviving not long or for long or not for long. But when there's coming to come, when someone is coming to come to give you a hand, giving you a hand, or picking you up, or giving you food or money, anything like that, then you will know what to do when you know what surviving means. You see? So basically, surviving is something like running. Surviving is something like driving. Surviving is something like having money. Surviving is like having water, food, clothes, material. So I mean, if you want to survive for long, you need A to Z. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. A to Z. You need everything from A to Z. That's what you need. Very short. Very short. Simple. Honestly, sometimes, you have to understand that sometimes, majority of the people in Afghanistan, nowadays or those days or nowadays, are not very relevant to the other countries, because Afghanistan never leaves a country to go to another country, you see. So I mean, I've been here in the United Kingdom since 1996, and this is 2021. Date is 28th of the 1st of 2021, and I've only been to Afghanistan once since that time to this time, and honestly, I could not bear staying there. Maybe one time in the future, maybe, I don't know when, 10 years time, 20 years time, go back, I don't know.
Okay, I see the bang bang there, yo bang. I see the bang bang there, yo
maybe
bang.
earlier, I don't know.
I see the light there, yo wang.
It's down to myself. But doing this for Afghanistan, even a video clip like this, I'm sure you must appreciate. You must appreciate and you must understand that you cannot use me, but you can use the words or the songs or the video clips, anything like that. To educate yourself and the others, if it is going to be in use for that. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just what I say is my opinion.
The only thing I want to say that you are somebody, you say.
I mean, there's a lot of other things and other ways of evolving the nation, to Afghanistan. And what it is that it could then evolve it is the A to Z, like I said, the A to Z. Or from Aleph to, Aleph to Ain or something like that, yeah. A to Z. Be more creative. Use children, not to use them. Children that are very creative, very imaginative, very even children that are very complex, very complicated. Maybe they have some sort of skill that's why they're complicated. Some children that do not get along with other children. Some parents don't get along with other parents. When everyone gets involved in doing something, at what they're good at, that's when something will happen. Not something bad, something good will happen. So yeah, that was that.
I'm telling you not to listen, because I'm bowing down on the fucking feet of you. Listen, don't let me and her be drifted apart. Listen, because without her I wouldn't be her. Without
And
her,
you know,
be her and her behind her.
the only thing that I can
How dare you tell my son, yo, listen.
the only thing I want to say is that you know, America's a good nation. America's a good nation, but nobody loves America. But sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So if America's a good nation and they have their tactics and their strategies and they've gone so far with what they have and because of who they are and what they are and the stars and the people and the animals and the doctors and the professionals and the glamour and the models and the fabrics and the materials and you know, the cinema and everything that they're known to be in the name for them. So why cannot Afghanistan have that for their name? Why? Because they can. That's why. Because the why has never been demolished to be something to be what it should be. You see. So when America has that, why doesn't Afghanistan have that? Why? Because Afghanistan is a small nation. Why? Because they don't have a sea. Why? Because they don't have lakes. Why? Because they don't know no one. They know everyone. If they don't, they should know everyone. If they shouldn't, they must know everyone. That's what I think.
Anyway, back to the story. Back to the story. Back to the story. Back to the story.
I mean, those days that was like, I wasn't living those days or not. I'm 34. I've seen video clips and images and things that Afghanistan those days was like people, humans. They weren't so negative when it comes to wearing clothing, wearing any type of clothing, woman or man. They were very free in a way of presenting themselves. And then it came the war and after that and so on. So honestly, to the president or whoever it is in charge, you know, it's none of my business, but maybe I could say, like I said in other videos, you can use this just to educate yourself. To look back in the dates. Look back in the dates, just like when you're in the shop looking in your receipts and your sums and your calculator. Look back in the dates. I mean, it says today was like this, 10 years ago was like that, another 10 years ago it was like this, another 10 years ago it was like this. Keep moving back, and then planning for forward. You know? That's what I could say. And a very wonderful way of explaining this. So I must be thanked. I must be thanked for a very way of a worry. Myself putting on this for myself as a worry. For myself to worry that if anything happens. You know, but I would like to be appreciated. I would like to be looked after. Not to be resembled in a bad way of a bad neglection or neglecting disciplinary, or not judging by judging, but not saying by saying, but saying by not saying. you know, doing the right thing, you know, doing the right thing, you know, doing the right thing, you know, just thing, you know, just thing, you know. Those that are required to be alayin, let them be alayin. Those that are required to be sejin, let them be sejin, and those that are tasmim, let them be tasmim. But don't make them change places. And just think to all of you and myself as well. Alhamdulillah.